Hey guys, welcome to my new channel Defoe Games, a channel dedicated to video game development and just video games in general. To start this channel off, I came up with an amazing idea to make a game in 3 days. That might have been a mistake, but I'm going to talk about it anyway, so let's jump right in. So to begin, I had to decide a genre, and I decided to go with a short visual novel. I mean, after all, they're basically glorified PowerPoint presentations, so it seems like a good place to start. I started this challenge on August 5th. The first thing to start with was the story. After thinking about it for a while, I settled on a story in which a high school boy and girl who barely know each other get transported to an alternate side of their world and have to work together to escape. In terms of the details, well, you'll have to play the game yourself to see. But I got the idea. Then I started writing. I unfortunately couldn't write the whole day because of my job, but I managed to finish most of the story before the end of the day. I stopped right here in case you were wondering, but after that, I was off to hit the sack. The next day, I had the whole day off, so I had a lot more time to develop the game. Firstly, I finished writing the story. I did make a few small changes later on, but for the most part, it was finished. Next up was the artwork. I used the retro diffusion tool by Astropulse to generate the pixel art for this game, and with some small changes on my end. Don't at me. And it was done. Next up was coding the game. I ended up using the ren'py game engine for this, which is an engine specifically designed for visual novels. Also, I'd never used it for anything before. Yay. But thankfully, the engine is very easy to understand and use, at least for me. And by the end of the day, I had basically coded and implemented all of the logic into the game. And with that, it was time to hit the sack. The last steps in this process was implementing music and sound effects as well as additional polish. For a while I wanted to compose the music myself, but due to the lack of time of me having a full 8-hour work shift that day, that just wouldn't be possible. Because of this, I ended up looking up some free royalty-free music online and ultimately found these songs that I really liked. I also found a few free sound effects on Freesound and implemented them into the game. After that was just some general polishing stuff, including adding a full screen flash for certain effects, changing up certain graphics to fit the pixel style better, and changing and/or adding certain dialogue at certain parts. And with that, the game was done. Was I satisfied with the final product? Kind of. I was disappointed that I couldn't make any original music for the game, and part of me feels like the game moves along too quickly, but besides that, I'm just happy I was able to finish the project and actually release it online. Speaking of which, if you want to check out this game for yourself, you can download it on itch.io and GameJolt for absolutely free. I'll leave links in the description below. Also, if you can, please leave a comment and tell me what you thought of the game and its story. Constructive criticism is greatly appreciated. And with that, I guess that wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to slap that like button, comment, and subscribe to see more game development videos. See ya later!